Howdy guys, Glenn here, and I'm really excited about today's box because it is the Marvel Collector Core, but not only that, it is the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 box. Really excited about this box. Obviously spoiled all to hell like all their other boxes are, so everybody knows what's in here, but in this case I don't mind because just some really good stuff coming out of this box. This of course is the follow-up to the original Collector Core Guardians of the Galaxy box, which is a year and a half or so ago. That one filled with lots of holiday themed stuff, which didn't sit overly well with the community in general. You know, lots of jokes made about it nowadays, you know, looking back on it, about getting a scarf and ornaments, things like that. I loved that. I still wear that scarf in the wintertime. Those ornaments go on my tree. I liked that box a lot. A lot of people didn't because they were expecting the normal pop, 2 pops, you know, whatever. So this is your more normal, quote-unquote, Collector Core box. And again, spoilers abound everywhere, so no point in doing the unboxing, so I'm not going to be surprised. But I did want to show you the box. The inside of the box has some pretty cool snazzy space looking graphics all throughout the box. Pretty cool. I think it's the one thing that I don't really like about the Smuggler's Bounty from Star Wars is that the box is so plain. The outside's okay, but there's nothing inside. It's just a plain white box. At least there's some interesting stuff going on the inside of these boxes. So that is the box. Thing with these boxes, you pretty much know what to expect, even if they weren't getting spoiled. You know you're going to get a Funko figure or two, you're going to probably get a shirt or a wearable of some sort. You're going to get a comic for sure, and then the patch and pin. So let's do the patch and pin first. The pin is Gamora, the normal styling of the Collector Core. I like this pin. I don't really like it when they do the photorealistic looking, you know, it's kind of almost a photo of her. I don't really like that much. I like it when it's a little more cartoony. This one's fine though. It looks good, and good for this box. I just like it when it's more of a comic look. But I understand that this is the movie, right? So that's the image they go with. And the same with the patch. We got Star-Lord in his mask there. Pretty standard. Looks pretty cool. These patches are all pretty neat, and the pins as well. I'm just starting to kind of get into the pin patch thing as far as display goes, but you know, you can't go wrong with these, and you know you're always going to get them. All right, we're going to move on to the t-shirt. T-shirt, you hear a lot nowadays about people getting tired of pop shirts. You know what? That's what this box is. It's a Funko box. You know, yeah, there's the occasional box that we don't get pop shirts, but most of them are going to be pop-styled shirts, and that's what this one is as well. So we've got Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Here's what I like. I like the shirts that do a pop representation of the movie poster. So this is a movie poster shirt, but all the characters are in pop form. So I like that. That I always have fun with. Because I love movie posters and I collect them. They're all over my walls. So when we get them in a shirt form, I like them when that happens. The colors are cool. I like the glow. It reminds me of one of the Smuggler's Bounty ones we just got, where it looked like there was like heat glowing on the figures, and that's similar to this one. Very cool. Not too many different colors, but they did a good job with it. So I'm digging the shirt. Thing about the shirt too, they're always really good quality shirts, and you know, I love my pop shirts, and this one is no exception. All right, as is standard, we've got a comic, and this one is kind of weird because the title. So the comic is Secret Empire, which is the new, you know, event going on Marvel right now. So that, from that standpoint, it makes sense. This is Secret Empire number 0. I haven't opened it yet, but Secret Empire doesn't really have anything to do with the Guardians, right? Especially the Guardians movie. But I can't really think of a comic going on right now that would make more sense. So this is kind of a dual thing. They can They have the exclusive variant cover, which is very cool. I love that art styling. I think they actually, the same artist did the comic for the last Guardians one, as I recall. But this one looks very cool. I love that. I love that art. And it's got Secret Empire, which is something that Marvel's trying to promote right now because it's their big crossover event going on right now. So, the other thing I noticed about this is, yeah, it's bag and boarded like normal in the bad Mylar that I don't like, but it's a thicker comic. It's an actual, you know, most of the comics we get are like, you know, 10-page deals or whatever they are, but they always seem really thin. This one actually has some thickness to it. It's actually like a real book. So, good job on the comic. All right, now to the figures. We're going to start with the pop. The pop they spoiled early, and boy, what a ruckus about this pop. My opinion on things, and this is a Rocket with Groot, so my opinion on this is, I think the first reaction of people were like, another Rocket and Groot? Couldn't you have been more creative than that? Another Rocket and Groot? You know what? There are dozens and dozens and dozens of Batman pops. But a second Rocket and Groot, people go nuts. Don't get it. Especially since this is a pretty cool pop. Let's take her out. So there are the boys, Rocket and Groot, and actually they are both baubles. So Groot got a little bit turned, but there he is. They are. There's Rocket with baby Groot above him. I think the knock on this, I've heard some comments about, oh, well, they just attached a mini pop keychain to a pop. No, not really. They're both baubles. I like it. I think it's cool. It stands, which is amazing for a Rocket pop. It's a little bit bigger than the other Rocket pops that we've got in the past. Double guns blazing, and Groot. I like it, the fact that it's a bauble and then another bauble. He doesn't really bobble that much, but he's definitely a bobblehead. So very, very cool, very cute. I like it. Got a lot of complaints that it wasn't creative enough, or that we should have been a different character. You know what? I'm perfectly fine with this. I think it's cool. I like the way, the design, the thought behind it. I think that's creative to do it that way. Would have been easy to just do another, or they could have done a Rocket and a little Groot or something like that. But the fact that he's hanging on for dear life on a Rocket, I think that's a great touch. So I think they did a good job with the pop. All right, now the biggie, one that I was not expecting when they revealed this. I was in awe of this. And it's a Dorbs ride, and this is Star-Lord with the Milano. So a lot of people have been saying, oh, I thought about that a long time ago. I think they should have done the Milano. Didn't even occur to me to do the Milano, especially in a Dorbs ride. But looks very cool. They actually put on the back, they show the other Dorbs from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 on there. It's not even all of them. They just put a few of them on there. So let's take them out. This is actually the second Dorbs ride I've gotten ever, and it's also the second one in a week, because with the Disney Treasures box, we got the pirate ship from Pirates of the Caribbean. That was a Dorbs ride as well. And here we go. Now the way they fit it into the box, they had to kind of separate one of the wings. Get one of the wings off and put it in the box separately. And as such, it's kind of hard to get out without breaking it. So I'm trying very hard to be delicate with it. Alright, so we've got the Milano on its stand. I like that it's so compact, to fit the Dorbs. So you've got to kind of put the wing on it, like so. I've seen a lot of people trying to do this with no success, and it looks like I'm in that club as well. Bam! Snaps in. Alright, we got it. And there's Star-Lord. Peter in the Milano. Very cool. Look at the back. Look at how all that stuff going on in the back of the ship. Very cool looking figure. What a great display. They just did a really good job. That was really, to me, this is very unexpected and very cool. Again, this is only my second Dorbs ride. Getting into the Dorbs a little bit more and more since Funko has been kind of showcasing them, making them a little more detailed, and you know, having some great Dorbs rides to go along with the Dorbs. So, nice job on that. All right, we've got, those are the figures. Then we've got the spoiler card, which, as always, you've got the behind the scenes concept to completion on most things there. And then the next collector's core set for June is Spider-Man Homecoming. Looking forward to that. Again, their second Spider-Man box as well. The last Spider-Man box was more comic oriented. This one will be specifically about the movie, so I'm interested to see what they come up with there. So we've got the comic, we've got the patch and pin, we've got the Dorbs Milano ride with Star-Lord there, and then the pop, we've got Rocket and Baby Groot. I love this box. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Very cool pop t-shirt. Love these boxes. You know, I always hear this, that they're boring, that they're the same. Blah, blah. That's the point. They're Funko boxes. You're getting Funko stuff in there. If you don't like Funko, please don't get this box and then complain about it. That just, to me, there's no point, right? If I see so many reviews of these boxes where it's so obvious that they don't like Funko to begin with, so why bother? You know, are you getting clicks? Are you getting views because you're ranting about this box and how, you know, it's all the same, it's, you know, it's boring, blah, blah, blah. You don't like Funko. So don't get the box. You know, move on. Save your money on other things. I love these boxes. I love this box. You know, I'm going to be doing pretty soon a pop review of all the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 pop figures. Love, love, love Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and the pops and Funko that are associated with it. So they did a really good job. A box. I know I give A's on everything, but this definitely deserves it. So that's it for this edition. As always, you know, hit us up with a like if you liked this video, and hit that subscribe button, of course, and then, you know, join me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where you can see my other content, and a lot of it exclusively going up there. I've also got some giveaways coming up very soon. I know I've said that before, but we're going to have just a whole row of giveaway videos coming up here within the next week or so. So stay tuned for those. Until next time, we will see you later. Bye-bye.